Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to set up integration to transfer new leads from Webflow to Telegram. This is necessary to automatically transfer new leads from Webflow to other systems. For example, in Telegram you will be able to receive new messages. Now let's move on to the setup. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, select the data source system, Webflow. Now, select the action, Get Form Data, New. At this stage you need to connect your Webflow account to the ApiX-Drive service. In this window you must specify the login and password of your Webflow personal account. At this stage we provide access to your workspace. When the connected login appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this stage, we select the website on which we will receive new data. At this stage you can set up a data filter. In this case there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. At this point, you will see test data for one of your Webflow leads. If there is no data at this stage, you need to fill out a form on the website. To do this, go to your Webflow personal account. Open your form for which you want to receive new leads, fill it out and send. After successfully submitting the form, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. When the test data appears at this stage, click Continue. At this point, setting up the Webflow data source has been successfully completed. Now you need to move on to setting up the data destination. Choose the system, Telegram. Next, select an action, Send Message. At this stage you need to connect your Telegram account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window you can change the account name or just click Continue. Now, you need to find our bot and launch it. Copy the string to connect the Telegram bot and send it as a message. After you have received a response about successful connection, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue configuration. When the connected account appears in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. At this point, you see a message field into which you can pass variables from Webflow. In order to do this, click in the field and select a variable from the drop-down list. Please note that you can not only use variables from the drop-down list, but also enter data manually. To go to the next line, press Enter. When all the necessary variables are assigned, click Continue. At this point, you see an example of the data that will be sent to Telegram in the form of new messages for each new lead from Webflow. If you are not satisfied with something, click Edit and you will go back a step. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Telegram. If you are satisfied with everything, return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue setting up. At this point, setting up Telegram as a data destination has been successfully completed. Now you need to enable auto-update and select an update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful integration settings and good luck.